Hi guys. Hey, apologize about the 3 short videos leading up to this, but this is pretty special stuff. We've got Manzanita to carve. But before we get into that, I want to show you what people have been asking about. You know, what is this downdraft system that I have for my carving? So let me show you underneath here. You've got the pegboard, and then underneath we've got a little box with a hose attachment. I attach my hose from my shop vac to that. Ugh. Sorry about the bumpy ride. To that, just like this. Turn that sucker on. And it'll suck down all the nasties that are generated from my Dremel while I carve. Hey, I'm going to put you on hold. I'll be right back. We're going to carve some Manzanita. As determined in the 3 other videos, little bitty videos. This is Manzanita. I live in Sacramento, California, and up the hill from us, up Highway 50, there's Manzanita all over the dang place. We're in gold country, where they discovered gold. You've heard the stories about John Sutter discovering gold at Coloma, and there's Green Valley Road that heads on up in that direction, and that's right in my backyard. And off of Green Valley Road, off toward the river, is BLM property, and that's public property, so I can go out there with my reciprocated saw and I can lop down some of this. And I have found some dead that was on the tree or the bush, and I cut myself some of it, and I've worked with it before. It's beautiful wood. It's got a little bit of bug work on it, but that's okay, we can work around that. And this particular piece caught my attention after I cut it off of the big old branch that I had. Got an eye here, got an eye here, you got a nose here, and room to work with. I'm going to get at it with my Dremel 4300 with flex shaft. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is my Dremel 4300. I hang it from the ceiling. And this is a flex shaft. A Dremel flex shaft. And I'm going to put, I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to put a, let's see what I'm going to put. Tell you what, put you on hold, I'll get it bit, and I'll show you. What I've chosen to use is a, see that? That's a Kutzel Extreme Flame Burr. I'm not affiliated with Kutzel, but if they want to call me and get me affiliated, I'm not opposed. Their product is wonderful. It's stronger than what you find in the diamond bits. And look at those teeth. For the extreme, they've got fine, medium, coarse, and this one is coarse, also known as extreme, and boy, that gets up in there and takes away negative space like nobody's business. I'm going to tighten this down, we're going to get on it. Please, boys and girls, remember your safety equipment. I wear glasses, I wear a mask, I wear a glove. Very important. And I'm going to tighten this up. We're going to turn on the vacuum system that sucks away my sawdust, and we're going to proceed. To my to my left is a Raycon air filtration system, which also sucks some of the nasties out of the air. and I've got a couple of fans running through to keep the air moving. Anyway, I got it down. I'm gonna try to get rid of all of this dust so that it doesn't get into my lungs and make me cough up leprechauns or something. Anyway, tighten this down, press the button, and we're gonna carve. Okay, this button here, you press that and it locks it so you can tighten it, just so you know. Put this guy hanging from the ceiling again. And I'm gonna put you on hold. I gotta put on my safety equipment. I'll be right back. All right, I turned on my downdraft. I have on my safety equipment. We've got our beautiful piece of Manzanita, and I took the camera and I came away from it a little bit so you can see a little better. And I'm just gonna carve away. Before I start that, I have one of these, a disc sander, a 5-inch disc sander. I'm going to sand off some of this bark, get down to the nitty-gritty, and then I'll come back and we will proceed with the carving with the Dremel. I'll be right back. Oh, that worked pretty good. I have other sanding tools that we can use to get rid of this when the time comes, but that got most of it out of my way. When I look at this, I see an eye, a nose, and by golly, that's a mouth already. So I'm going to get up in there, touch it up, and make him come out of... He's jumping on me. Make him come out of that wood a little better. So I'm going to start focusing on the eyes first. I brought the camera out so that you can look over my shoulder and watch as I do this. But here goes. I'm running my Dremel 4300 at about 20,000 RPMs with this bit. I think I am. Hold on a second. Yeah, maybe right up there. Okay, good. When you're sanding with a sanding drum or a sanding disc on this, you want to go considerably slower, but with these, about 20,000 RPM. Now I'm wanting to get up under and get in there, and that's going to form the eyeball. Boy, that wood is hard. Ooh, baby. Okay, we got the start of eyes. I'm going to come down here and work on the nose here for a second. I'm going to put in the holes for the nostrils and then build the nose down to the nostrils. I love this wood. Oh, it smells good. It's hard. It doesn't throw those fuzzies. It just throws minute dust. And for God's sake, put on your mask, because that minute dust can get up in your lungs and it's nasty. You know, I think I'd even use a mask if I was outside. You don't want any of that stuff in your lungs. So if you're visiting me for the first time, say hi. If you like what you see, please give me a like. And if you like it all together, subscribe. I'm going to have oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of videos. I love doing it, and I want to teach you something. Come on, enjoy the ride. I didn't have that already. Too big. Now, if you want your nose to come off of the wood and really look like a nose, you got to get under here. Right through here, come on, dig deep. The wood, like I said, is really hard, so this may take a minute, but I'm going to go deep right here. And as my Obi-Wan, which is Jordy Johnson over at Carving Fusion, says, you want to feather away or flake away or just basically remove the negative space, and it makes that nose pop. So I'm going to do that as well. Hello to my new viewers, and welcome, and welcome if you've never seen me before. I'm Robert C. Peters, also known as Rhymer PT. often ask, who do I watch when I watch YouTube? Well, I'm like everybody else. I like to flip through just nonsense videos. But if I'm trying to learn something, especially learn some more about carving, my go-tos are Jordy Johnson over at Carving Fusion. I also very much enjoy Kevin over at Sticks and Stones. I like Just Carve Rob. Amy Jo, by the way, you need to check her channel out. She does some wonderful stuff over at Amy Jo. Matt Carve does a really good job. There's just tons of people who have YouTube channels that can show you basic carving. Some of them work just with a Dremel. Others have knives, and even others use chainsaws. Who started me all off was Jordy Johnson. He lives in Canada, and by the way, I'm in California. But he also does videos where he walks the beach and shows you what driftwood to pick up, and he can pick up. He can spot cheaters from almost a mile away. I tell you what, he knows what he's doing. He's been around a while. I'm also part of a club online called Kindred Wood Spirits. Oh, they're wonderful people. Check them out too. That's on Facebook. But I have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I enjoy carving. I've only been doing it since December, and I've already made $2,000. So, yeah, keep on carving. See how that nose is coming off of the wood? Starting to look like a big old honker. That's because we're removing this negative space around it. Makes it come off a little bit. Here, up in here, and definitely along the sides, makes it come off. And then you want to get down in here between the eyebrows, and the whole nose would just look like a nose. See, look at that. Already. It's coming off just fine. Take some time because this wood is hard. But we'll get there. Funny how it's redder over here than it is here. Usually when it's white like that, it means that you've got a little bit of rot. And it actually, in my opinion, adds character. Sometimes the rot is too soft and you need to figure out an alternative plan. But I usually just run with it. Works fine by me, and I don't care. We also need to keep a mindset that with wood spirits, it's a fantasy piece. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let the wood tell you what it wants to be. Go with it. And the only person that you really need to please is yourself. And if somebody likes it, great. If they don't, who cares? Doesn't matter. Now at a craft show, you can get at least 30 bucks for one of these. And if they're good, hell, you can get 100. Depends on your audience, of course, but for this guy, if he turns out the way I planned, I'm going to ask 50. Shouldn't be a problem. Now Manzanita, because it's such a beautiful wood, is going to attract attention. Wait till you see what this looks like. I mean, it doesn't look like anything special right now, but when it's got a cleared glossy finish on it, oh baby, it's beautiful. Like a bright shiny penny. I love this wood. Oh, baby, it's really good wood to carve, in my opinion. If you like to carve hard wood. Some people don't. I do. In fact, I seek the hard wood. I've been working, oh my God. If you've never seen it, look it up. I've been working with purple heart wood. It's actually purple. The wood itself is purple. It's crazy. In fact, let me show you right quick. Look at this. Can you see that? See how purple that is? That's the actual color of the wood. Blew my mind when I discovered that. I've been making rings and little people out of purple wood. Yay, babe. Anyway, that's to our task at hand. Sorry. I got distracted. Squirrel! So if you yourself are a YouTuber, hey, I'll give you a shout out if you put the name of your YouTube channel in the comments. Heck yeah, why not? It's so fun to look at my analytics and see where people are coming from. It seems I get 2 or 3 new subscribers daily. You guys seem to be liking what you're seeing. Yay! Loving that. I'm not yet monetized by YouTube, but I'm hoping they come knocking at my door. I could sure use the cash. Back a couple years ago, I was really big on, well, not really big in my opinion, on TikTok. I had 40,000 followers on TikTok, and I've been told, hey, that's not half bad. Had to let it go. My wife said, hey, you got to quit that. It's making you bitter. I was getting too involved in the politics end of it. And, yeah, we all know how that goes. I don't want to talk politics anymore. And, don't ask, okay? Let's try to keep it friendly. But I'll give you a hint. I'm a veteran. I rode the USS Midway aircraft carrier. Yeah. I am in that one that's the museum down in San Diego. Yep. That was home. From 83 through 87, Robert C. Peters was a crew member on the USS Midway aircraft carrier stationed in Yokosuka, Japan. What did you do on board the ship, Robert? Well, I was a cook. What they used to call a mess management specialist, which is a fancy way of saying you're a cook. But you also had the responsibility at times to take care of staterooms. And if you're on shore barracks, that's the management end of it. And by golly, I was good at what I did, I'll tell you what. They liked me a lot. In fact, they took me upstairs to cook for what they call flag. That's the upper echelons of the officers. I got to help cook for 2 different admirals while I was on board the Midway. And that, boys and girls, was awesome. Sailors eat well in general. And believe me, we had some days where it was steak and lobster for the boys. Upstairs in Flag, we turned that steak and lobster into Chateaubriand and lobster thermidor. So, Robert knows how to make pancakes really good. Yes, he does. Oh, and get this. Every now and again, we would have what's called a dependence cruise, where you can bring your wife and kid on board, and we would leave and go out into Tokyo Bay and take all of our airplanes on board and put them up in the air and have an air show for the wives and kids. Now, I was a cook, so me and a crew of 7, there was 8 of us total. For that event, we had to make 40,000 donuts. It took us 72 hours to prepare. Oh my God, that's a lot of donuts. And if you dig deeper here in my YouTube channel, I've got some information about what it looked like when I was that age. And I've made some references and some short videos on Navy life and stuff. Kind of interesting. If that's something you want to check out, I'd love it. Got to separate his eyebrows here. They don't want a unibrow. Can you still see all that good? Okay. Looking pretty good. I'm liking it. Now, you can change his expression by how you make his eyebrows. I'm going to give him eyebrows that kind of stick up and make him look, I don't know, kind of this kind of an expression. Carve, are you gonna give him a beard? Patience, grasshopper, patience. This is really good wood. I don't want to rush it. Patience. Okay, let's work a little bit on these eyes. I'm gonna switch to another bit and we're gonna really show you something with these eyes. I'll be right back. Okay, I've switched to a Tetzel flame, I'm sorry, a Tetzel taper for an extreme taper burr. This is going to allow me to get up underneath there, and the side of this is very useful as well. You'll see as I proceed. Here goes. want to get up under there, okay? And this is allowing it to help round his eyeball. So this is now his eyebrow, his eyelid, and his eyeball. Now we're causing a lot of black because I pressed so hard. But if you get up in there and you don't want that, if you hit it softer, it takes the black away. By the way, it's always a good idea to have a fire extinguisher in your shop. You see a lot of smoke. It's really not a problem, but on the other hand, who knows? Maybe a little spark, and presto change it, you got wood everywhere. Have a fire extinguisher, just a little one, all you need. Remember I said that it's a fantasy piece, do it the way you want to? We got one eye bigger than the other. Does it matter? Yeah, a little bit. But, I mean, it's kind of bugging me. But on the other hand, so what? I can leave it. I can fix it. Doesn't really matter. So, I'm going to move on for his nose a little bit more. You know, I've got another bit that I'm going to break out. I've got some cleaning up to do. I'm going to go to the the medium sphere. That's the round one. I'll be right back. A little pissed, a little concerned. I couldn't find my medium grit round ball with sphere. This one, however, works really well as well. This is medium grit. I'm not quite sure what they call this shape, but it's very effective, and I'm going to use it. Also by Kutzel. I keep saying Kutzel. They're, in my opinion, the best. I've used others. Kutzel is my go-to. I'm not affiliated, but hopefully someday. But, damn, they're good stuff. You pay a little bit more, but they last, and they last, and they last. They're awesome. Anyway, we're going to go at it with this. Mark that go. I remember when I first started doing these videos about carving, some guy come up into my comments, because it was a long video, and he's like, "You need to learn how to carve before you put out a 45-minute video." And you know what? I make these for me. If you don't want to watch, go away. And if you think you're going to offend me, really? I'm 61 years old. I don't give a fuck. I found it really interesting. He thought he could, really get under my skin. No. What do you think? Should we give him a beard and a mustache? I haven't done one of those in a while. In fact, I've been making little pumpkins for Halloween. Because like I said, I have that fair on Saturday. So I've been doing those because I know they'll sell. This today is kind of therapy. I don't know if I'll even try to sell this guy. He's just fun to make. Besides, I love Manzanita. oil about it. What do you think? Should I give him a beard? I'm kind of thinking I wanna. He switched to another burr and we're gonna give him some facial hair. I'll be right back. Okay, now here's a bit that Jordy over at Carve Fusion told me about. If you look real closely, see how the swirlies on that go in several different directions? This one is used for cutting drywall. And it's a 1/8 inch bit. And by damn, watch how easily it cuts the wood for making the beard. Check it out. Damn sure I got this thing in there tight. I don't want it flipping out on me. Yeah, I do. Okay, good. We're back. We'll do it. Shit. I've been having trouble. Oh, wow. Okay, now there, look at that. It came straight on up out of there. I believe I just broke my flex shaft. I have another one, so I'm going to switch out. I'll be right back. Oh, damn, boys and girls, that was interesting, wasn't it? And in the process, I don't know where it went, but that bit that I showed you that was for cutting drywall that worked really good on making the beard, I don't know where it went. I'll find it later. I switched out to the Extreme Taper Burr by Kutzel. I'm going to proceed again. I did have another flex shaft, and I also have a couple of flex shafts that are broken, and I'm going to switch out parts, and it's going to be a win-win, but I don't want all that on film, so it'll be okay. Let's proceed with this and make some beers. All right, here goes. Oh, turn on my air over here. Oh, man. Hold on. I disconnected it. I got to reconnect it. I'll be right back. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, so there's Mustache. You still with me? Good. This is Mustache. We'll make a little beard right here. Kind of give it some light instead of going straight down, kind of curve it, make it look like the wind is blowing his beard a little bit. Like Jordy always says, slow down. It's funny to watch him carve because he'll talk to himself, he'll say, slow down, Jordy, slow down. Anyway. I keep thinking to myself, it's such good wood. Don't screw it up, Robert. really don't know what happened to that bit. I was looking and looking and looking. Ah! I don't know where it is. And I love it, so I want to find it. By the way, I found that round Kutzel medium that I was looking for before I went to the other bit. It was on my other flex shaft, at the end of the other flex shaft that I'm currently using. think? Shall we give them a mouth? Yeah, gotta give them a mouth. Put that right in here. Okay, I'm going to switch discs. We're going to do some sanding, and then we're going to spritz it with water, and I'll show you the color of this. It's wonderful. Look at that. Okay, I got a Dremel 80 grit wheel. See all those little, every single one of those is sandpaper. You want to run this at about 10,000 RPMs. Keep it slow. And let's sand away. I definitely want to do this, get rid of these fuzzies. I don't like fuzzies. Fuzzy was a bad. Fuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Got a knot on your nose. You're a funny looking dude. Funny. Ta-da! Oh, you know what? His mouth is not so nice out of satisfaction. That's better. Alright, guys. There he is. I'm gonna break out the water. Let's spritz him a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, let's check it out. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Hello. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, California Manzanita. Beautiful wood. Beautiful wood. Well, if you've hung with me this entire time, God bless you. I've got other videos coming. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining me. God bless.